Hey guys. So when I was a kid, I have always loved watching channels like Animal Planet and Discovery, Science Channel, things like that, and occasionally History. But last year, during Shark Week, and Shark Week is like one of my favorite things of all time. I jokingly call it my favorite holiday, because Shark Week is awesome. And way back when I was teenager, 15, 16 years old, way back then, uh, Shark Week used to run, I think, 24/7 during the entire week. Because I was recovering from a surgery a particular year, and I was finally home from the hospital, and I was in too much pain to really rest. I was just sore all the time, so I was awake, and I'd be awake at 2 or 3 in the morning watching Shark Week. So it was awesome. And then they kind of only played it at night, like from 6 p.m. to midnight, which is okay. But last year during Shark Week, they made a fake documentary called Megalodon, The Monster Shark Lives, and it is ridiculous. And even though in the documentary at the end it has a disclaimer showing that it is a fake documentary, people still believe it. And I believe Discovery got a huge backlash on that. And in fact, for me, that killed Discovery Channel for me. I stopped anything with Discovery except for Shark Week. I was willing to give Shark Week a second chance, and then, because I don't have cable this year anymore, that I can't be watching it, but I've been reading about it and hearing a lot of stuff, and it sounds like they're doing the exact same thing again, making fake documentaries when there are so many real things you can be filming out there. And what they're doing is, I'll put a link in the description to the articles, but what they're doing is they're interviewing scientists, and basically whenever the scientist asks, what is this about, what show is this going to be on, the producers and the film crew were completely vague, and they would just say, oh, it's just kind of like a mashup of different shark people on a particular show, and they say weird things like that. And then once Shark Week comes out, they'll notice the scientist was asked about bull sharks being in Louisiana or something like that. He was a bull shark expert, and he watches the documentary, and it's about something called the Rukin, or some fake shark like that, and the film crew edited it to make it look like some band of weird fishermen people, and the scientists were on a race to find this non-existent shark, blah blah blah, things like that. And the scientists were of course pissed, as I would be, and they say the scientist said he was asked a particular question about bull sharks, and he gave him an answer to this said question. And then in the documentary, they edited it to, they asked do you think there really is a Rukin out there, or some rogue man-eating only shark? And then they played the scientist's question from the bull shark question. They played the scientist's answer from the bull shark question to make it look like the scientist was saying, yes, there is some weird rogue evil demon shark hunting these waters. And it's completely ridiculous. And this year there's supposedly a monster hammerhead show, and they did the same thing to the scientists. Oh, hello. There's my cat. One of my cats. I have many animals, sorry, of many different phyla. Mollusks, arthropods, vertebrates, things okay, I'm getting on a tangent. But, where was I? Oh yes, the hammerhead. So the hammerhead, they say there's a monster hammerhead that's been hunting the waters for 60 years in the documentary, when the scientist himself said hammerheads only live to be about 45 years old, so they're completely lying. Discovery Channel is lying to people now, and it's just it's bad. And me being a diehard Shark Week fan, I'm sort of willing to give Shark Week a third chance, because they have 2 years of this getting backlash like that. I would be surprised if they did it again, or at least did multiple fake documentaries like they did. If they did one fake one, then that would suck. But these past 2 years, almost all of them have just been ridiculously wrong and fake. And I might I might give Shark Week a third chance, but I'm not looking forward to it, if that makes sense. Last year, Shark Week made me angry, but I was looking forward to this year to see if they change anything. They haven't. So if they do it again next year, I just gotta, you know, boycott it altogether. And we should boycott these channels now because they're not doing anything sciencey. Ever since Animal Planet did the mermaids thing, which was obviously fake, I cannot believe how many people that I know personally or work with or things like that, people I know in my everyday life, believed it was true, and it was obviously ridiculous. And so Animal Planet I do not watch anymore because of that. And it used to have such good shows on it. Discovery Channel I'm not watching anymore. History, I never watched History Channel a whole lot, but ever since Ancient Aliens, which is a separate video, I boycott History Channel as well. And we should boycott these channels. If they're going to be making fake documentaries, I say stop watching it altogether until they have to change their ways, because they can't keep lying to people like this. But anyway, those are my thoughts. What do you guys think in the comments below? Enough of this. I gotta get back to my Dinosaurs in the Bible series. So thank you for watching, and have a groovy day.